What is going on, everybody? My name is Brendan, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. I took Tuesday off. I was supposed to originally do Eight-Legged Freaks with that horror couple, Kaylee and Robbie, but they had to bail, and then I was still going to do it, and I was still feeling sick, so I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. Just kind of a bunch of life stuff going on, so I was like, I'm going to take the day off anyways, and then come back here for Lake Placid with a couple fine gentlemen. I'm bringing them out right now so they can talk about their stuff. We got Mr. Rob Humphrey and Mikey
Hello.
Bones from Slasher Radio. What is going
Should I
on,
say
guys?
ciao, everyone?
Mikey, you there?
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god, dude, this is live. You're embarrassing me.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Wow. Can't take this guy anywhere.
Nope, still not the Mikey.
You got to talk into the microphone, Mikey.
Unmute yourself, maybe? Are you muted? Nope, still nothing. See, I was the one with technical difficulties before the stream. I'm so happy we come on and Mikey's all fucked up. So this is perfect.
Yeah. Works out well.
Yeah. Rob's the only one with any is that a fake mustache you're wearing?
What? No, it's just the way my mustache grows in. It's fine.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Mikey, you're still silent, buddy.
Yeah, he's an idiot. We can just move on.
Well, Rob, tell everybody what you're doing. It looks like I'm lagging too.
You're lagging too? What's happening?
Oh,
normally
I don't know.
Normally it's my internet that craps out on everything. You can check us out on Slasher Radio. Mikey actually talks over there. He actually participates in the proceedings, which is I honestly kind of prefer this if I'm being truthful. But we are in the midst of our March Madness tournament. We did take a week off of that, but so today we just posted our newest episode, which is a chat with Larry Zerner, who was Shelley in Friday the 13th Part 3 and is now I don't even know what's property or not property rights. He's a lawyer. He deals with like rights and stuff. I don't, like intellectual property rights, I guess, or whatever. And so you can check that out. You can also hear me on the Nick F. and Woo Cage Cast. We've taken a couple of weeks off for reasons, but we'll be back soon. And my mustache is getting messed up here.
Awesome. Well, Mikey is back. I know. I was upset with the March Madness.
Why?
Just because I wanted. Well, for starters, Army of Dark. Here, I'll let Mikey in. Just because Mikey, I think, is the only one that did vote. He did vote.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
I was so mad at you, and no one got to hear it.
Mad about what?
Hello, everybody, except for Rob. You know why I'm mad at you? It's covering your mouth, dude. Take it off your face.
This is just the way my mustache grows in, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Brendan, thank you for having me, sir.
It's small. I apologize. The tape isn't holding anymore. I'm done.
I apologize for the technical issues. That pop when I seen, because I didn't know what Brendan was talking about, and then I looked up and seen the mustache and the explosion. It's unfortunate no one got to hear that.
My screaming Sicilian mustache. I'm kind of sad it wasn't working very well. I had to take it off. I wanted to wait the whole episode just to annoy you. I was gonna talk with my hands a lot and do this.
This is racism, like right here.
I love it. I think it's great.
It's kind of racism people enjoy. I don't know why, but they do.
It's a tragedy, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you still haven't figured out a way to get Sean's from stopping calling.
That's a whole nother issue,
it's fine.
Dude.
We gave Sean a pass. It's fine.
No. We're not getting into that. I'm talking with legal. Don't you worry about it. It will be handled. But yes, there's a little bit of a stall in there. He threw a monkey wrench in the whole situation.
I know. It's like the most anticipated part of your show lately is whether or not it's Sean leaving a voicemail.
I don't think that it is.
Look at that, Sean coming in stealing top billing on our show, Mikey. You believe it?
Yeah, I can actually. Yeah.
I do got a bone to pick with you guys, though. What is up with Army of Darkness not moving on to the next round?
What did it go
upset.
I don't think that was my decision.
What did it go up against? That's
It doesn't matter what I went up against. It deserves to move on.
I'm checking right now.
no matter
I don't
what.
remember.
I mean, I love Army of Darkness, but it must have been something really good if I voted against it.
I remember that making me mad over Army of Darkness, so I don't feel like this was my fault.
No, you were the only one, I think, out of the three of you to vote for Army of Darkness. I was proud of you, actually. I was
Must have been
pumped.
something really good.
Yeah,
What was
you
it?
guys, you and Cass messed up big time. Army of Darkness lost to 7. That's
Oh
wrong.
yeah, dude. I mean, 7's a better movie.
No, it's
I
not.
can't help
No.
that. I can't.
Army of
I can't help
Darkness is
that.
way more entertaining of a film.
I mean, it might be more entertaining, but it's not better. 7 is a much better film than Army of Darkness. Yeah, that's why that lost.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't know how they did that. It's weird how you never hear about the movie 7 until you hear about someone who is obsessed with the movie. Like they just I've never heard anyone talk anything but highest praise for this movie. I'm like, why?
Because it's really
Well,
good.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie by
It's
any
not.
means, but it's not one that I'm going to go back and like rewatch constantly, like I would for Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness has high rewatchability to it. It's a lot of fun.
You can rewatch 7.
No,
I'm not going to sit there and watch it back to back though. It's too fucking long for that.
7's fine. Like 7's good. I'm not saying it's bad either, but it's just nothing more than good.
Dude, you do nothing but trash 7 all the time,
Because
every day, all day, every day.
You praise it too much.
It's
That's the
really
problem.
good, dude. I mean, we've had this discussion. It's better than Silence of the Lambs.
I'm not obligated to respond to that, right?
Well, no, oh no, you don't got to respond to anything. I'm also curious. What do you mean it's better than Silence of the Lambs?
It's a better movie than Silence of the Lambs.
Wasn't Silence of the Lambs didn't win like best film of the year?
Yeah.
'93.
It won like 5 Oscars, but that didn't make it better.
Yeah, and 7 can't even get a cardboard box set or Blu-ray, whatever the hell it was.
I am mad about that box set. I really wanted that.
Me too. But still, that's the point. Couldn't even get that.
Wild. You guys have some interesting conversations. I got to get Cass on here at some point if she's
God.
it sounds like you guys even struggle to get her on your podcast.
Yeah,
so I can only imagine what it's like to get her on something else.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she got plenty of PTO banked up for our show. Trust me.
Canadian. Sorry.
Oops. She slipped in. There you go. You had Cass on the show. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm sure she'd love to come on the show and talk about all things Canadian with you.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd have lots of common. Snowball fights and riding polar bears and stuff.
Yeah.
Bags of milk.
Bags of milk? Yeah, man.
Do you buy your milk in bags?
No, we do cartons just because like we don't buy like a lot of milk, so usually we'll just get like a liter of it and call it a day. But yeah, as a kid, man, I'd drink a bag of milk a day.
Mm.
It's insane.
Such a crazy thing to say out loud.
That's insane, Brendan.
I know. Hey, it's just it's a Canadian thing up here. What people used to do with older people, I guess, but they would like make reusable like Ziploc like lunch bags out of them too.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they just cut them open and then they just fold them up and put a little clamp on it and there's your spaghetti in a milk bag.
Yeah.
Why's it gotta be spaghetti though?
You could do that, Mikey. You
See, look who you started. That like there was no way that wasn't gonna happen. That's your fault, Brendan. I can't even blame that on him. A dog's gonna bark,
I didn't even think about it until after I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Strike one.
Right. Mikey makes everybody think of pasta.
I'm just gonna take a real moment. I'm way behind on the chat already, just because
they're not saying anything.
technical difficulties. Sure, they are. We got Ryan Swayze in the house.
Oh,
Ryan, best channel mod, and he's also dropping your link,
calm
guys.
down. I'm also a channel mod.
You don't even do anything.
Why'd you let that happen? By the way,
we felt bad. I mean,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, he's been around since the beginning, like in our shitty podcasting days. Like we were really rough. And Rob's been around forever.
I've been around a long time, dude.
He lingers, doesn't he? Yeah,
he does.
Sure does. Yeah.
We got Chester in here as well. Good evening, Chester Franklin Jr. We got Swift.
Oh, Swift.
65.
Are we mad at Swift or is he cool again? I can't remember after last night. That was a debacle over there.
I was gonna say, don't sound happy. That normally, like Swift's a gentleman, dude. I love Swift, but after last night, not yet, not yet.
I can't remember.
Was it last night you guys were on there?
No, but they did their top 5 overrated horror movies, and there was some wild stuff on those lists.
They had Jaws on there, dude. Like Jaws.
Halloween, Sinners, all overrated according to Horror 365 apparently, and yeah, it was getting wild over there.
I almost fell off my chair twice.
You guys know where I stand on Halloween. I'm kind of in the same boat, but Jaws is fantastic.
I didn't know that.
Sam thing. Yeah, sorry, Mikey Bones. Yeah, man, Halloween's just not for me. I like it, but I don't like. I'm not like a diehard Halloween fan.
Yeah, you're wrong. It's okay.
I never thought I'd hear that 2 days in a row from 2 different people. It's crazy.
You know what? Sam would say Jaws and Halloween is overrated.
That makes sense.
That's why Sam's not allowed on the channel anymore, right?
Yeah. She's been sidelined for a little bit until her taste gets a little bit better.
Yeah. Learn how to watch movies better, and you can come back.
We got Sean here as well. Hello, Sean.
Hey, Sean. A good gabagool to you too, sir.
Hello, Sean.
I'm not gonna feed into that until I get to be on your guys' channel, and then I'm gonna really feed into it. Come
on, whatever you want. You just
I know
too early.
I know. Well, you guys record all the time now. It seems like, so I should be able to.
Yeah, just kind of whenever. Yeah, whenever Cass gets a free moment, we'll knock out a show. So.
Hold on, she's calling in again. I think is she? Oh, yeah.
I'm Canadian. Sorry. Excuse.
It's okay, Cass.
Let's see, Sam here. 7 sucks. It's boring.
Thank you.
I really don't like you.
We got Slice of Horror. What is going on? Lake Placid is a Placid. We're going to be getting into that in a bit.
We'll talk about that.
Our Life in Horror. Sam, you got to cut the bag just perfectly too for the perfect milk stream. You didn't say milk, but
how do you feel about getting the perfect milk stream, Mikey?
I don't want you to ever say that again. If it was on our thing, that would be bleeped too, for the record, by the way. There's no way you could say that shit.
I'm allowed to say milk stream.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah. I hope you get to bring it up on the next one. Whenever you guys get to record next, that is.
If I remember, which means probably not.
Sam says Rob Zombie's Halloween all the way.
Speaking of things should be bleeped.
Yeah, I can't with her.
We're gonna have to try to plan something for April here, because I'm gonna try to take it easy on the streams on my side, just because it's a little too chaotic at the moment with everything else going on. But let's get into Lake Placid, gentlemen. So this movie was released in 1999. It is a action horror, it's called. The movie I watched last night was only like an hour and 22 minutes. On Google, it says it's an hour 32. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes score of...
Mine was like 80 something minutes. It wasn't.
Yeah, okay. So maybe there's something Google's wrong. Rotten Tomatoes score of 47%. It has a IMDb score of 5.8. And my other link over here is Frozen, so perfect. But the movie stars Bridget Fonda. It's Bill Pullman, Betty White, Oliver Platt, and Brendan Gleeson. At a serene marine lake, a 30-foot reptilian... Oh, there it goes, of course. 4 people attempt... Jesus Christ. 4 people attempt to stop a gigantic crocodile who terrorizes residents in Black Lake, Maine. So, I was talking to Rob about this beforehand. This is clearly not the first time you guys have watched this movie, because you've done it before, but do you guys remember the first time you watched it? What's your history with Lake Placid?
I think I probably saw it in theaters. I don't remember, though. I mean, it seems like the kind of thing I would go to the theater to see. There was like a $2 theater not far from me in college, and I would go over there a lot and just see, like, they had like 4 screens, and I would just spend a Saturday and see all 4 movies they had for less than $10, you know? And I'm pretty sure this rolled through there at some point.
Okay. Mikey?
Oh man, I seen this a long time ago too. Like I forget when we did it. It's been a while since.
It had to be like 2 or 3 years ago at this point.
Something,
It seems like a
something.
while back. Yeah.
Yeah. And even at that point, I had seen it a bunch of times, you know. I like Lake Placid, man. It's one of those movies that I forget how old I was when I seen it, but you know, around when it came out, it kind of defines horror for you if you're still in that that age where you're like still trying to figure out your subgenres and you know all those things. You're just swimming through the ocean of horror movies. And this one is a good one to define like a time period. This was a very, very much a movie of its time. And I don't think this movie works within a 5-year radius of when it came out, like at all. But it was really good for, you know, the time it came out, the vibe it was going for. I like it.
Okay. See, I grew up with this movie. I remember watching this, what came out in 1999. I was 6. And I definitely remember getting it on the, I'll disclose my age. I won't be like you saying, you know, just was around that time when I watched it. I was 6 when this movie came out, man.
You child.
I know I'm a youngster. I did, I rented the shit out of this movie from the local video store that was down the road just because the case was so cool. The big crocodile effects were great back in the day. I had a great time with it. And I remember watching the shit out of it a lot. And this is my first time watching it in quite a few years. And to be honest, I still think it's a pretty good movie. I was still pretty happy with my watch last night. It's quick, it's fast, like it doesn't overstay its welcome, in my opinion. I'm excited to hear your guys' spoilers on this, I totally forgot to send you guys the layout for the new streaming platform.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk through it together, I think. But guys, if you guys have not seen Lake Placid, we're about to get into some spoilers here. I mean, the movie is old now, I guess, but you've been warned. I'm just gonna say hi to Jimmy here real quick. What is going on, Jimmy?
What's
from
up,
Horror
Jimmy?
365 Alive.
I love Jimmy.
Tell you that guy. If anybody needs to be in radio, it's that guy.
1,000,000%.
I was gonna say if anybody needs a sedative, it's that guy.
Oh wait, no, we're mad at Jimmy still too. I forgot. I always get so happy when I know Jimmy's around, but I forgot I'm mad at him.
Jimmy was going so hard against Halloween. His wife was mad at him last night.
That was the couch, buddy.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you?
Oh no, you were against. Okay, I didn't know that Jimmy was against Halloween. I like that. Okay, me and Jimmy get along there then. Unbelievable. Let's see, gentlemen, describe this movie in 3 words. Rob, let's start with you because you're right beside me.
It's just okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. I forgot about the 3-word thing, but yeah, like
I know.
it's just okay.
I always forget about it too.
This movie feels like a movie I should like because I like stupid movies, but I don't really like it that much. And we'll talk about why, I guess, when we get into it. But I don't like this movie as much as I feel like I'm supposed to.
Is there a way to get him to stop from talking about it later on, and like he just stops talking? Oh, okay.
No.
No,
man.
Everybody's free to their opinion.
Can a letter count as a word? Like, because the best way I could describe this is a fucking vibe. That counts, right?
Yeah.
That's 3 words, man.
Yeah. Well, it's a letter, so you know.
You can count them up, dude. 3 words right there.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I was 10.
Use your fingers if you need to.
I only need 1 finger for you, Rob. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I was 10 when this came out, so, and I probably seen it a little late, you know, but like in the neighborhood of when it came out, and like, you know, you're getting into that preteen age, and it's a vibe, dude. Like this is, and Rob, maybe that's why you don't feel that way about it, because it didn't hit you in that prime. Because you know, at that age, I was just found out about like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and then it's like, oh shit, like it goes into creatures too, and you know, it just was a vibe, man. It just was. The action mixed with horror was perfect, and even it being campy as hell, like it was perfect for someone in 1999, 2000 watching an horror movie.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I totally agree. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. My 3 words are sarcastic crocodile movie.
Yeah.
Boy, does this movie have a lot of sarcasm in it, and
Yeah,
I loved it. I loved it. I love the. I guess that would be delivery of all the lines being incredibly sarcastic. I thought it was great. Is this the Godzilla in our stream?
Oh,
shit.
Ryan, ban him right now. Throw him out.
No, don't ban Godzilla. We love Godzilla.
And Godzilla, TikTok, buddy. TikTok time's almost up. All right.
He ain't gonna ban you, Godzilla. Don't worry about it. I love Godzilla.
Get him out of here.
You're free to be on here. He's the Twilight killer, right?
Yeah.
Do my mod power still work in here?
No.
Can I do that from here?
Oh. No, I don't think so.
He would crash the stream if he tried to do something like that.
That's amazing. Who else do we got here? I saw Paige and Borgs. What's going on? We also got Joel here as well.
Oh, hey Joel.
Bad Grandpa, drink your prune juice.
Ah, got him.
Zing.
Got him.
You got
all right, guys.
24 hours, Godzilla, and then you're gone.
It's not true.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do any of that stuff. You're safe, Godzilla.
He might just the whole Discord might be gone, but yeah,
it might be. But I will get him out of there.
All right, guys. It's a pretty big ensemble cast, but do you guys have any favorite characters?
Yeah, it's the Oliver Platt character.
Okay.
And when he shows up in this movie, and I thought this the last time I watched it too, I thought, oh, he's miscast in this role. And then he plays the role and he does it so perfectly that it's just, it's not the normal role you see him in. Like when I think of Oliver Platt, I feel like I always think of like him being like the gay best friend in a rom-com, you know? So when he shows up as like the rich playboy scientist guy, I'm always like, oh, that's miscast all the hell. But he's so good in this movie. He's great. And he has great comedic timing, and he has a ton of those sarcastic lines you were talking about, and he just delivers them all so perfectly. He's the best character, far and away. Best thing about this movie, to be honest with you.
All right. Mikey?
When I remembered when you said that we were going to watch this movie, I remembered Rob going on about this character. I mean, he's right, too. When you see it, you're like, what? This guy doesn't look like I'm the perfect male, alpha male, all that stuff, meat and potatoes. And, like that role, that tough guy is going to go swim with the alligators and he's a millionaire and he's perfect. But he did really well. But he's not my favorite character. Betty White is obviously the answer here. That is the best character in this film.
It is not. That is the low-hanging fruit of this film. That's part of the reason I don't like this movie. But you like that broad, stupid humor, and I don't. And that's my biggest problem with this movie. It's the same reason I don't think Scary Movie is funny and you do. Like the humor is just broad, and to me, it's like lazy and cheap and easy. So I'm just like, Like, get the old lady and have her say bad words and we'll all laugh. Like, all right, whatever. And it's the same thing as like when they put a rapping granny in some stupid movie and we're all supposed to think that's hilarious. Like, it's just not funny. It's not creative. It's not thoughtful. There's no thinking that process through. It's just cheap, easy jokes. And I'm not here for that.
You would normally be right, but it's Betty White. And that's what makes it different. If it was any other human being on the face of this earth in that role, saying going for the same thing, you're right. I'm there with you. But it was Betty White doing it. So it makes it awesome. Like she just nailed it, man. Like, I don't know. There's something about her. She's just that style of acting, the simplicity, it doesn't exist anymore.
No, I don't like her. I don't like her character. I love Betty White. I don't like her character in this movie, though.
Monster.
It's just useless to me. That's part of the problem with the movie, though, is like it's half wants to be like a horror comedy, but then half wants to be like a serious horror movie, and it half wants to be like a schlocky B movie, but it half wants to be like a serious horror movie. Like, they didn't know what they were making. The tone is all over the place in this movie. It's just really inconsistent, and it doesn't really hit that well for me.
Oh, it hits all my notes for me. Mikey, I agree. I think Betty White is a standout. She's not my favorite character, but it's Betty White. This is probably the first time she came on in like any kind of movie and was just like swearing her head off at her that age.
So seamlessly too. Like, I don't know. It's just the way she did it, the way she understood the role perfectly, and the delivery of the lines. Like, she didn't do anything extraordinary, obviously, but I don't know, just something the way she did it. It was funny as hell. But it was also the tone of the movie, man. Like, everybody did what they were supposed to do in their roles. I don't think anyone I could call anyone bad. And it's like Placid. I get what everybody's thinking. No one was over the top great, but it kind of matched the tone. Like, they weren't trying to make a serious movie.
No one's going to be bad in this movie with the talented cast they've got.
Right.
I mean,
so it's hard to pick a favorite.
Fonda, Jackie Gleason's kid, where the hell his first name is. They've got all these talented people are in this movie, which is also kind of part of the reason I don't like it. Like, it wants to be this fun, schlocky movie, but they spent way too much money on this movie for it to be like a schlock B movie that, like, it just doesn't. It's like Snakes on a Plane. Snakes on a Plane doesn't work for me either for the same reason. Like, they think, oh, we're making this funny B movie, but they're really not. They're just spending a bunch of money. And, they got Stan Winston to do the effects, for God's sake.
Yeah, where do you think all the money went to? Do you see those animatronics?
Yeah, come on. It's so it's not nearly as this movie. It's not as fun as everyone thinks it is.
Oh, I disagree. But just out of curiosity, what do you think this
is no Sharks of the Corn. You know what I mean?
What it is.
That's
right
a great
there.
movie.
You're annoying. That's what it is right there. He wants everything to be over the top stupid. You can do both, Rob.
I'm just saying, not everything has to be like we talked about. Was it The Invisible Raptor? We did that episode. That was a movie that knew what it was. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
We also said that movie was forgettable though, because there wasn't enough of good jokes in that.
Well, it had a lot of bad jokes.
That was a lot of fart and like dick jokes.
It had a lot of low hanging. You'd love it, Mike. It's like
say what's wrong with that. Sounds funny to me.
Yeah, all that stupid stuff you like. Velocipaster, that's another really good one. They didn't have to spend a bunch of money on effects in Velocipaster. They just made a great movie.
I won't watch that one. I don't think I saw the trailer for it.
Oh, great.
I own it too. I don't think I can bring myself to do it.
Set it on fire. Don't do it.
No, dude, it's so good.
Let's see here. Godzilla says Jack from Lake Placid. It is his favorite character.
Who the hell's Jack? Nobody knows what you're talking about, Godzilla.
Bill Pullman.
Yeah.
Bill Pullman. I will say one thing. Bill Pullman's charming as hell, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's always charming as hell.
Yeah, but you forget, and then you see him in this movie, and there's one point he just kind of smiles over at Bridget Fonda's character, and you can see oh, he's got her, and you know what? He had me in that moment too. I was like, all right, Bill Pullman, I'll go out with you.
I like Oliver Platt as the favorite character. I'm actually gonna pick two. I'm gonna go with Brendan Gleeson's character as well as Oliver Platt, just because I think
the two of them play off each other very well.
So well in this movie, and it's actually I think they're the best dynamic in this group of four to watch out of everybody. So entertaining. I think their comedic timing back and forth is perfect. They never outstage the other, and I think it's just really great chemistry between the two of them. So I couldn't really pick one. I had to go with both of them.
Yeah. I got to turn the light on too. It's getting dark on me all of a sudden. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll skip over the Mikey Bones here real quick. Who is your least favorite character?
I can see my handsome face, Mikey.
Yeah. Smack bank. Honestly, probably the final girl. I don't know. And again, I said, and I stand by. Nobody was really bad. Like, everyone did their job. Whether their acting performance was good or that's besides the point. If they nailed their role and what that character was supposed to be, consider it done, to me anyway, in a movie like this. And I don't know, she was just kind of the weakest link in there, in my opinion, if you had to pick one.
Really? Okay.
Not
Wow.
saying she was bad. Just
Wow.
that's the one I would go with if I had to pick.
All right. I think my least favorite character is actually Jack Wells, Bill Pullman's character.
Fair too.
I just feel,
Wow.
out of the four of them, I just feel like he has zero personality and he doesn't really do a whole lot. He smiles and winks at the camera like Rob
Mhm.
says, like
That's enough.
all the time.
That's
That's
enough.
it.
We're all in.
Yeah, and I get it. I'm like Bill Pullman back in 1999, good looking dude.
No.
Bill Pullman now is still a good looking grizzled old man, but like
I haven't seen him in a long time. I had to look last night. I was like, is he still making movies? Looks like he does about one a year or so.
yeah, he was in that television show Sinners, and that was the first thing I've seen him in like a really long time. But he was really good in that show. Sam put me on it, but he just feels like such a kind of a useless throwaway kind of character. He's just the love interest, and that's pretty much it.
No, fair
Yeah.
enough.
But at the same time, I think somehow that's kind of the guy they were going for. I don't know. It's a strange decision. I feel like he did what they wanted him to do well, But
Mhm.
no, I see that. Like we have to go by what you've given us to consume in the film. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, Rob, who's your least favorite character?
Least favorite character is I don't know if there's anybody I really dislike. I mean, I guess like her boss at the museum or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Like he's a he's like a dick.
Yeah, he's pretty sleazeball,
Yeah.
banging two employees essentially.
I don't really hold that against him too much, but sending her off to the wilderness of Maine just to get rid of her, that's not cool.
And she called him out on it too. And he lied. Like he just said no. It was like, well, obviously. She called him out and he just lied and sent her on her way.
Yeah. Which I don't know when the right time to bring this up is or not, but it bothers me to no end that this movie is called Lake Placid and it takes place in Maine.
Why?
Because there is a Lake Placid, famously, and it is in New York. So why they named this movie Lake Placid and then set it on a fictional lake in Maine makes absolutely zero sense. Just put it in New York.
The lake isn't actually called Lake Placid. The name
I know it's called Black Lake or whatever. It's stupid. Then why is the movie called Lake Placid?
Because it sounds fucking cool. It sounds a lot cooler than Black Lake.
It's stupid. It's really, really dumb that they did that. Just set it in New York and you're fine. What difference does it make? The alligator or crocodile goes to Maine or it goes to New York, whatever.
I think
I don't know if it's believable though.
Is it believable? It's not believable. It's in Maine.
It's more believable than if this was fucking in the middle of New York. Like, I don't know. People think New York, they think New York City. Like, that thing, someone will see that thing roaming around.
Yeah, but we're not talking about New York City. We're talking about upstate, like Lake Placid.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel the same way. I feel like someone would notice him. He wouldn't be able to hide as well as he would in Maine.
Nah, it's a stupid name for a movie. You either set it in New York or you change the name of the movie. It's dumb. They call it Lake Placid when there is an actual Lake Placid. And not just like it's a lake that nobody's ever heard of. It's the home of the Miracle on Ice. We all have heard of it.
I've never heard of it. But then
that's because you're a child. And
Whoa.
you're not American. So.
I was going to say, I don't live in Canada. Jeez, just throwing out the child aspect at me. Jesus.
Hey, I mean, Rob's right. But then again, I don't know how right he really is because I live in New York. So, like, obviously I've heard about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody knows about Lake Placid. They hosted the 1980 Olympics. The Miracle on Ice happened there. It was a big moment.
We weren't even born in 1980. We don't give a shit
I
about
was,
those
you
Olympics.
fool.
Maybe
and they made a whole movie about it, so people know about it. They got that movie Miracle. It's all about the thing. Everybody knows about it.
I've never seen Miracle, so no, I think I might be the only person. If anybody else is American in here and not from New York, let us know if you've heard of Lake Placid and knew it was an actual lake. We'll get the viewers to
if
answer.
You are American and you haven't heard of Lake Placid, you're dumb and you need to go back to school.
It's not true.
Whoa. No. Where's the beep? Where's the beep on that one?
That feels fair. It feels fair.
All right, guys. Rob, who do you got for best actor?
Oh, Oliver Platt. He steals the show. Without him, I don't know if this movie is watchable. And everybody's good. Like, nobody's bad. We talked about that. But still, he steals the show.
All right. Mikey?
I hate agreeing with Rob, but he's probably right. And that's probably because he had the most like action time. The sheriff was kind of funny too. I don't think I could give him best actor or anything, but he was one of my favorites too. Very just, you know, he didn't get too high up. He didn't get too low down. Even in like the shitty situations he was in, he was very, very middle of the road the whole way. And it kind of worked for him. But yeah, I mean, best performance Oliver. He had the most opportunity too. You know, he had comedy, he had action scenes. Like he was all over this movie in many ways.
He was given the most. I mean, he was given the most stuff to work with.
Yeah, he was definitely given you.
We don't know.
He's definitely given some more dramatic sequences as well. Like after he, you know, comes face to face with this giant croc, and he kind of has like this breakdown in his trailer by himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely agree. And I know was he on like a Law and Order show or like CSI or something?
Feels like he might have been. Feels like he might have been on something like that. Yeah, I don't know though off the top of my head. I know he was in that show The Bear that was really popular for like one season, and then everybody hated it after that.
Okay. He's in Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Every time I hear his name, I always think of Patton Oswalt for some reason.
No.
I see that.
Yeah. And
two very different people.
Very different. I'm always trying to figure out what this guy is from, but he was in Nip Tuck.
He was in like My Best Friend's Wedding or something, wasn't he?
Oh, maybe that's it too.
Like one of those. I feel like he was in a lot of romantic comedies back in the 90s.
Oh, okay. The Time to Kill he was in. Yeah, okay. I don't really recognize any of the names he's in. Beethoven, I guess. Maybe I've seen that one as a kid.
Too, he was in. That was a very good movie.
So what?
Bicentennial Man?
Yep.
That Robin Williams, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like garbage. I don't watch that.
He hates everything.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I know he does. That's why I love him, though. Everything I make you watch, you tend to hate, so that's why.
Yeah, but I feel like you pick stuff you know I'm not going to like.
No, this was just a fluke, really. I just needed somebody.
To be fair, this is a movie I should like. I just don't like it that much.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys got any comments about the score and soundtrack of this movie? There's not much of a soundtrack, but the score.
I don't remember it, so I think it was very good.
Yeah, it's probably fair. I mean,
it's not Jaws.
That's the headline. Lake Placid is not Jaws. I don't know. According to last night, but didn't somebody say last night Lake Placid was better than Jaws?
Oh, somebody might have. I'm sure there was all sorts of craziness flying around last night. It was
on Horror 365. Yeah. I don't think I go one way or another with it. Honestly, I guess a score's job ultimately is for you to not notice it. So that's what it did. Like, I don't remember it, like Rob said, but then again, that means it didn't blow you away, but that also means it did what it was supposed to do. It accompanied the movie. It didn't seem out of place because you would have noticed it if it was out of place. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I don't think it's incredibly memorable, but I thought it was like I watched the menu theme for the movie a couple times just because it does have the score playing over it. So I was like, oh, okay. I remembered it, that's for sure. For watching it as a kid so much. But real quick, we got Bo here saying what a banger of a film, Mr. Critic After Dark, and it's his birthday, so everybody give
happy birthday,
Bo some birthday love.
Shouldn't you be out Chuck E. Cheese or something? What are you doing in here?
The horns for a birthday.
There you go.
Well, did you get a new camera for your computer, Bo?
Guess we'll find out.
Get that fixed?
What do you guys think of cinematography? This was also kind of a hard one as well, where I felt like the movie looks fine. I never saw anything that was like mind blowing for shots at all.
I feel like there were a
What do
couple
you-
of nice shots of the lake, but I also feel like that's pretty easy to pull off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looked good. It looked good, I thought.
Yeah, I agree. It was fun. And again, it very well went with, it had that 90s look to it, and that's for better and worse. But I think for a movie like this, it's for the better, and it nailed that. And that's what I was saying earlier, man. It's a vibe, and that is a big part of it. How this was shot, the quick cuts, and the very good for its time CGI, but all the everything that they did for the working parts of this movie all worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. We got some birthday love here from Bo. Awesome. And he says he has fixed it.
Oh, good
Woo!
job. Nice. You'll be
Nice.
back on here no time, huh?
Yeah, we have got to set something up for sure.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Bo.
This is kind of Sam's kind of department here, but
Oh,
anybody
okay,
have
you're
any
gonna ask-
favorite
Yeah. Go ahead.
costume and
Yeah,
outfits?
No.
Anybody stand out?
Well, that's how I would imagine people would look in those scenarios. So again, it did its job, and it didn't hurt the movie. It didn't make you question anything. It didn't take you out of the moment. So yeah, pretty good. Nothing outstanding though.
Yeah, there's definitely no like 80s like pops of colors in this movie with any of the characters and how they're dressed. I do have to admit though, Bridget Fonda is definitely a fish out of water here. She's always dressed up in these like kind of business suits, as well as when we get Hector show up, he's kind of like wearing this like rich hippie kind of outfit. So I thought that was a lot of fun. He's got the beads and like the necklaces and stuff going on and like a poncho.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, they go out of their way to pound you with that fish out of water crap for Bridget Fonda, don't they? There's like 5 scenes in a row where all she does is complain about being in Maine. It's like, good Lord, just shut up and go home. I'm not even with you and I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah, there's this reoccurring dialogue joke that she has where it's like, I got a thing about this, and it's like, I got a thing about ticks, or I got a thing about worms, or just everything. She's got a thing about everything wild. But it suits her character. So I got to give that to her.
But I hear Maine is
the-
beautiful. I mean, seems like
I've never been. I'd like to go.
Yeah. Mikey,
See
you get
some
up there,
Stephen
Mike?
King stuff.
No, never been to Maine.
You should get up to Maine. It's right there by you.
It's a bit of a ride.
Yeah, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. You got it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah.
Go up there, say hi to
I-
Stephen King.
I go, oh yeah, I'm sure he's looking forward to talking to me. I've gone west more than east.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All right. Rob, what's your favorite kill?
The guy who gets his I don't know who he is. He's like some dumb deputy, and he's like on the boat. It's like the first one that they all see. Right? He just gets his head snatched
bitten
off. Yeah. Like that one I like. That one I thought that was funny. So yeah, I guess that's my favorite one. It's also kind of the only one I really remember.
There's not many kills in this movie, so
Yeah.
that's understandable.
Yeah. If you want to go with a human, I'm with Rob there. But honestly, the bear kind of counts. Like that gator killed the shit out of that bear. So and it looked great. Obviously now in 2026, it doesn't hold up the way it did then, but it still looked good.
Sometimes I wonder if you know what the word "great" means.
Rob, that shit. I mean, come on, dude. In 1999, they had a big croc jump out of the water and grab a bear and attack it and drag it into the water. What more do you want from that movie?
To say it looked great, though. I mean,
it did for its time. Absolutely.
It looks great in the sense that I can tell what's happening, but beyond that, I wouldn't call it great.
It wasn't Jurassic Park or nothing, but still, for that movie, with the money that it had, and the technology it had available at the time, like I said, in 2026, it looks different.
Did they have money to make this movie?
They did, but the technology available, though, is the thing. Now, you can make that sitting on a website in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it hits different
Certainly
now.
I could. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. You went to school with that guy from Scream 7, didn't you?
Yeah.
All that extra training. Stupid movie. But anyway, again, for its time, it looked great. I stand by that. That was a really cool scene.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. It's a cool scene. I took when Sam walked in after the movie was done, I was watching a special feature on it, and when she was talking to me, I paused it on that scene, and the bear's mouth is like super elongated for like it's like the taking of Deborah Logan when she's eating the girl in the caves, like super long.
You're not supposed to pause it. Don't look at it too long. Just let it happen fast.
I know, but once you do pause it, boy, do you really start to see the flaws.
No, I get what you're saying, Mike. I mean, for the time and stuff, yes, but I still don't. Great feels like a stretch. That's all I'm saying. Like, I liked it. It was cool. It didn't bother me or anything. Like, I didn't think it looked terrible, but great feels like a stretch.
You hate it? All right, got it. It's a little mean of you, but that's
I hate you.
I get it. Oh,
Motherfucker.
All right.
I think my favorite kill is going to be the opening kill. I really like that scuba guy when he gets pulled up onto the boat half eaten. I think that's a lot of fun. Boy, can you see, like, now you can really see the CGI when they pull him up, and it just looks a little wonky when they do that. But once he's like in the boat and he's sitting up against it, it looks great. The practical effects look fantastic.
Yeah, the Stan Winston effects look really good in this movie. Like, I mean, they still hold up really well. All the practical stuff looks great. The CGI gets a little wonky, but yeah, the practical stuff looks really good.
Yeah, there's not really a least favorite kill in this, so I think that's a perfect segue to go over into the next category, which is gore and effects.
Oh, well, I just said it. They look really good. The practical stuff.
Yeah.
And even the CGI doesn't look, I mean, again, if we put it in like for its time, it doesn't look bad. You know, now it looks a little dated, but.
And I feel like if in some of the scenes, like the scene that we were just talking about, like the gator one and everything, like obviously that's going to be what it, the bear one rather, that's going to be what it is. You know, there's a lot of moving parts there, but like the quick stuff, it being a little less than perfect kind of works for this movie in a way. You know, it's not trying to be some super high budget, like alien level movie or anything. Like it knows it's campy, and you get away with a lot of shit doing that, as long as it doesn't look god awful, and it looked far from god awful. But yeah, like Rob said, even when you go across the street to the practical effects, nailed it. No, that was perfect. That's what you have to nail when you're making a horror movie, just in general. Your practical effects, your practical gore, that has to be good. You can be forgiven for some CGI here and there if you're doing everything else right, and they did.
Yeah, I totally agree. The Stan Winston effects have hold up incredibly well. They actually built a 30-foot long animatronic crocodile for this movie. Blows my mind. Oh yeah, it works. Yeah, it's
Did you see the movie? Yeah, fucking work.
No, I'm saying the shark and Jaws didn't work half the time. They still made the movie.
Technology's come a long way, man. I mean, the shark in Deep Blue Sea, which is the same year, maybe a year before and when the shark's in the tank, that's a fully animatronic shark as well.
So awesome.
6th best shark movie of all time.
That's not true. That's crazy.
Second, probably, but okay.
Second or third, absolutely. I'm with you.
Yeah. Come on, what would you put ahead of Deep Blue Sea? Wait, I've heard this list. It's ridiculous.
Jaws,
go ahead.
The Shallows.
No.
Yeah, it's a much better movie than Deep Blue Sea.
No.
And then I like Dangerous Animals.
That's fair.
That's a shark movie, though. That's a serial killer movie that uses sharks.
It's got sharks. And then Santa Jaws.
No way.
What was the other one? There's one more that I had above it, Mikey, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't know, but I meant to bleep you. Santa Jaws, really? Really?
Right, I'll put it at 5. I'll give it 5 right now, but I'm pretty sure I had it at 6 at some point. There was one other, and I'm just forgetting it.
2 or 3.
I'm trying to think of shark movies now. Whereas Sam's not watching, she'd be able to list a whole bunch off.
Yeah, Santa Jaws is amazing.
I got to watch that one for Christmas next year, maybe.
Yeah, it's a holiday classic.
Don't do it, Brendan. Don't do it.
I mean, there's so many bad ones. I mean, if Rob's saying it's good, I could probably go in and have some fun. I probably won't watch Sharks with the Corn, but I mean,
the Corn's really good too.
Sharks of the
Yeah.
Corn is a piece of shit.
If you
Like,
want
there's
to see
no other
something
way I
you've
could
never
describe
seen
it.
before, watch Sharks of the Corn.
It's a piece of shit. Stephen Kang's it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't watch what's that one, Mikey, that was it was like out of focus? That's how bad the movie was. Like it wasn't even in focus half the time.
The Abe Lincoln one?
No, not the Abe Lincoln. It was a shark movie. Oh, I
Trailer
can't
Park
remember.
Shark?
No, not Trailer Park Shark. That one.
I don't know.
That one was terrible.
The
There's one
Franken
anyway.
Shark?
It's out of focus like half the time.
Puppet Shark?
That's a bad movie. No, not Puppet
A
Shark.
House Shark?
No.
How many
Sharkula. Sharkula.
Oh, I never seen that shit. We didn't talk about that shit.
Oh, you didn't see
Oh,
Sharkula?
Why
Oh,
would I
I
watch
think I have
Sharkula?
that.
Put that on the list.
No, I don't do the list, and I'm not doing it.
Because I was excited about that because it was like part of a universe. I think there was Sharkula and then Sharkenstein, and I was like, oh man, they're really onto something here. But I watched Sharkula and I was like, that was out of focus half the time. It was blurry. Like I'm not trying to watch a blurry movie.
Crazy,
There's
man.
So many things wrong. You'll watch Sharks of the Corn, literal sharks in literal
Amazing.
cornfields, but God forbid this is a little out of focus. I don't know what's
Amazing.
there.
It wasn't a little. It was half the movie.
I can see how that could be pretty distracting. So I get it. I mean, if it's gonna be bad, at least be in focus.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, check out Sharks of the Corner. That's a good one.
That's the bar. Just be visible at this point.
Yeah, just be clear at least. We got horror flick chicks in the house. What is going on? Lake Placid is a great movie. We're gonna see if Rob's score moves up on his letterbox because before, you got it currently sitting at a 1 star before this rewatch. So I've been kind of curious to see if you're gonna rate it higher or lower at the end of this stream. But guys, what do you guys think about the storyline and pacing for this film?
It moves good. Like it's paced well. Like it moves along. I mean, it's not a really long run time, so they kind of got to get to it. But I feel like it's always, moving forward. Like we're not wasting a lot of time.
Yeah. Even though it's not a super long runtime, which I feel works for this movie, by the way. I'm glad they didn't try and stuff it with a whole bunch of shit we didn't need. They gave us exactly what we wanted from this movie. That's what you need from a movie like this. But you can still be boring. You can still, it's I've seen it a bunch of times and they never did that. The other thing actually lands perfectly here. We didn't get anything from the opening kill, the opening of the movie, really. You get the aftermath or the destruction of the croc, but for 40 minutes, really nothing else. Nothing else other than these characters, as far as the crocodile, nothing else. And these characters were interesting enough. The dialogue was really good. It was very well written. Interesting enough through and through to keep your attention for that long. I mean, yeah, you nailed it. Because then you have the action parts, and those obviously you're in for. So you filled in the whole movie with something that has my attention, that I like, and it helps it flow through quicker. They did a great job with the, like Rob said, that's the best way to put it, moving it along.
Yeah, and it also, when movies take time to set up the characters and the world they're in, then when you get to the action part, you get to that third act, the stakes feel a little higher, right? Because you like these people and you don't want to see bad things happen to them.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I was expecting you to say I didn't feel that for any of these characters, but that's what a movie's supposed to do. That's what I thought you were going to end up saying, Rob.
No, I like the characters in the movie. I like most of the characters in the movie. Like, I mean, or at least the core 4, let's call them that. I like those. I like those 4 characters a lot, like all of them. And I think all the performances are pretty solid.
Yeah, I totally agree.
The movie drops the ball in other areas, not that one.
Okay. I totally agree. I think this movie moves incredibly well fast. I took a moment just to, I think I paused it for something. I got chips or something like that. And I was like, oh, it's only an hour and 22 minutes. I couldn't remember that. Like, I couldn't imagine that movie feeling that short watching it. Not saying that it's badly paced or anything. I was just shocked. Mm-hmm. But it does move incredibly fast. There usually tends to be something always going on. All the characters are stereotypes, but they're all fun to follow. It's a very simple storyline, and they're always not introducing new things, but they're always introducing new obstacles, or characters are making silly decisions that which they have to go and solve the problem for. So there's always something kind of going on, whether it involves the crocodile within it, like fully in view or not. And I agree with you, Rob. Yeah, by the end of the movie, you care for everybody, so the stakes definitely are higher, especially for Patton Oswald's character there. Or Oliver Platt. Sorry, Oliver Platt's character, because he
I was
seems
gonna let
to
it
be
go. I was just gonna be like, all right, he's drunk. I'll just let it go.
No, I caught myself. But yeah, because he tends to be the one in the most danger throughout the end of the third act there. So you definitely and you want to see him survive, even though he's like pretty silly and can be kind of an asshole throughout the movie. But yeah, you just want to see him survive. So I agree. I think the pacing's really well done for this movie.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I like that. It's an easy watch, especially at an hour 20 or whatever it is. It's a nice easy watch.
Mm-hmm. Sean's taking off. Have fun with your stream, Sean.
Thank God.
Later, Sean. Good gabagool, friend.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass, Sean.
We also do have Sean's link there, guys. If you guys are not subscribed, please head over there and subscribe and like his videos and stuff. He's putting out lots of great content.
You can watch me hang out with him, talk about the town that dreaded sundown.
Yeah, there you go. And you can see me talk about the whole Scream franchise all of last month.
Oh my God, that sounds. I might go check that out just to leave nasty comments under each video.
Oh, I seen some of it. I seen some of it.
Yeah. Let's say we're having a Scream discussion too next week, me and Sean, just kind of on the franchise overall as a live. Man, am I screamed out. Scream.
Look forward to that one.
That's some bullshit. He knows how much I see. This is why Sean's a bastard. So many. I go on and on about Scream. I don't shut up about Scream.
It's true.
It's true. Everybody knows that about me. He didn't ask me to do that. The Conjuring is what I get. Mm-hmm. Imagine that.
That would be fun to talk about The Conjuring.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to talk about The Conjuring with me. Yeah, it's a blast.
Do you feel the same way about the Insidious movies? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, the Insidious. Yeah, and the Insidious movies. Correct me if I'm wrong. They came out before the first one. Obviously, came out before The Conjuring, right?
They were so close, and they're both made made. I think Insidious actually came out a year or two after The Conjuring, because The Conjuring kind of jump started paranormal being back in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta. You know what? Conjuring first.
Google.
Yeah, I gotta find this out now. It's gonna bother me.
Oh, this is fascinating,
Robert. These things are important.
I agree. I think I'm right.
Insidious movies, or do people just go see them?
Insidious came out in 2011.
Okay, so The Conjuring wins. The Conjuring was second.
Yeah,
I think The Conjuring is 2013.
Yeah, because I hear a lot of people say, because I'll blame the whole jump scare craze on The Conjuring, and they'll be like, "Oh well, Insidious came out first, and that's why I had thought that." It's like, okay, yeah. So really, Insidious might be to blame, but Conjuring magnified it. But yeah, the Insidious movies do the same shit. Same crap. Different title.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, curious. I might start a new segment channel with you gentlemen as well. Do the Insidious franchise.
Why?
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
I sat through all of them when that latest one came out. Oh my God, they're terrible.
Oh,
it's the same movie. They just made the same movie over and over again. It's the exact same thing every time.
That's the same thing with every Paranormal Activity movie. They're all the same film.
Well, that's the thing. Paranormal Activity, no, because Paranormal Activity at least changed it up a little bit.
Well, nothing happens in any of those movies.
Oh God, yeah, nothing happens. You see a door close about 3 hours in, and you're supposed to be scared.
You know what? I'm not gonna dignify any of this with a response. Nope, not doing that today.
That'd be a fun one to battle out with you too.
I like those movies. The first three, those are the only ones that stand up for. The other ones can go to hell. The fourth one, all right, fine, but the other ones go to hell.
The Amish one?
It can go to hell.
Right.
I think that's the only one I haven't seen yet. We didn't get a Blu-ray release of that movie here in Canada. We just got a DVD copy, so I never picked it up.
Ugh.
Next to kin. I hear they're rebooting that franchise. Actually,
Apparently,
Thank God for that.
there's a video game coming out for Paranormal Activity, which is crazy.
oh my god, what do you do? Like, do you just watch security cam footage throughout the whole game, or?
I don't know, but it could be by the people who made the Mortuary Assistant, and that is the only game that truly scared the shit out of me. So I'm here for it. I think I could be wrong.
I mean, sounds interesting. It could be fun, anyways. I don't really play a lot of video games, so you guys got to let me know how it is.
Yeah, but anything with a big time. I like when we get horror movies that move over to other media. You know, it's good for the genre.
Yep, I agree. Let's see. I can't wait for this coming Wednesday to see you three crazy characters. You still got to let me know what's going on. What's the topic? Have you guys picked a topic for next Wednesday?
I don't think we really have a topic, do we?
We should talk about Scream 7.
I mean,
No.
don't
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the topic is going to be or whatever, but we'll just be hanging out. I don't know.
We should go over their list from last week. Is what we do. We need to have them do it again under supervision. Apparently,
I love it. All right. So do you guys got favorite scenes from this film that we kind of haven't brought up yet?
I don't think so.
no.
I don't know if this really warrants a favorite scenes kind of movie. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you put it on, you watch it, it's stupid, you enjoy it, whatever, it's over.
What a way to put it. I agree with the sentiment. He was a dick about it, but and we talked about the cool scenes, like the bear scene was dope. You know, we talked about it already. I do have some negatives though from this movie. As much as I'm talking good about it, there are things in this movie that drove me fucking crazy and made me mad. But then they made up for it quickly, so I, got over it fairly well. But yeah, the movie wasn't perfect. Obviously, it had problems, and the problems that it had to me were kind of big. But yeah,
Right.
Other than that, like that's the only thing that took me out of it for a second.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't think I have any scenes either that we haven't talked about already, like Betty White, Hector, just kind of doing all Hector's scenes are great. The bear, the feeding the cow to the crocodile was great too. And then of course the big third act, which is all fantastic action. Mikey, I'm curious. Let us know. What are your negatives? The next one is least favorite scenes, but we'll throw it in there as like a negative category.
Perfect. This crocodile, it was in the movie. It was damn near perfect. It looked great. It was deadly. It looked like prehistoric. Like, it had all the aspects you want out of a movie of like a giant killer crocodile. But man, this thing was the most inconsistent killing machine I've ever seen in my life. We've seen this croc jump out of water to drag a bear into the water and eat it, kill it, whatever he did to it. Jump on land to gobble up a cow, a whole ass cow, not a calf, a cow, and then drag that motherfucker back into the water. How is it so weak at certain points? Like, it's jumping to bite a human being that's like 2 feet in front of them and like coming short. Like, dude, I just seen you leap. Like, you could damn near fly.
Yeah.
So things like that really
He's
drove me
tired
crazy.
though.
Hand me that. No,
He's been jumping out of the water all day. He got a belly full of cow. He's tired.
no.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly.
The amount of times that people should have died and didn't was, and I get that's probably budgetary. Like, I'm sure they would have loved to have that crocodile leap up and eat somebody again, but that's very expensive to do. I don't know if that was the problem, obviously, but
I don't think so, dude. You're acting like they had no money for this movie. Honestly, this thing had a $30 million budget.
30. I didn't know it had 30 million. I thought we were looking like around 5 to 10. I'm not gonna lie.
This thing it was somewhere around $30 million, which would be roughly $60 million today. Like, you could make a decent movie for $60 million.
I was trying to find an excuse for it. Okay, I didn't know it had that much. Then that's not.
You keep saying they didn't have any money. I'm like, dude, they had money.
But they did a lot, So and again, I thought we were looking like 5-10 million. Yeah, no, 30 million. You're right. So yeah, you definitely could have had it do more in certain moments. What's his name? The guy that you like, Rob. is swimming with the crocodile in the water, and he's just staring at him like nothing happens. I get he's a cow, but he would still he would at least destroy you. He doesn't have to eat you.
Yeah, but he does that cool thing with like the lifeboat thing or whatever that thing is.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
He should have made it to the lifeboat.
That's pretty cool.
It was in his pocket. It was an inflatable one.
Yeah, no, but he should have died on sight, is what I'm saying. There should have been none of that floating back, none of that shit. You die. Just seems like that where it made no sense.
Was this PG-13?
I would.
I think there's too much. I almost think no, it's rated R. There's too much swearing in this movie.
All right, because it does have that feel, Mikey, of like a PG-13 movie where they're not killing a lot of people.
Right, like they didn't go quite far enough.
Yeah,
you know, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the language. We'll get you that too.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think that was essentially what they were going for. I know you guys are talking about budgetary reasons, but that like most of that lake where they're in the water is like a built set. So they built and they imported trees and like it was a built set that they had to configure here to get some of these shots.
That's insane. I had no idea about it. I did not know that.
Yeah, like I was watching the special feature. I got interrupted. I didn't finish it, but yeah, the special feature is like they had to build the whole set, and they were filming in 2 different locations.
Damn.
Yeah, they had to import like giant redwood trees or something like that with the roots still on, and keep them alive throughout the filming. That's
seemed like a waste of money and time and effort, doesn't it? Just make
That's where the budget went.
Woods.
They had to keep trees alive, Rob. That's a lot of money. Redwoods. You keep a plant alive in your corner.
You feel like when you see this had like $30 million, you're like, well, somebody embezzled at least $10 million from that.
You would think, right?
Yeah, because I don't see $30 million on this screen.
No.
And you got to remember too about how expensive CGI effects were at the time as well. Like they were very expensive.
I don't think they were that expensive. Again, if they had a couple more kills in here, fine. But I don't think what they did, you don't fill out 60 million. In my opinion, I don't know what the receipt said, but I don't think so. Maybe if you did more, because really, what you had the scene with the bear, the scene with the cow, the end. What really took a ton of CGI money past that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, maybe they paid the cast a lot because they do have a pretty good cast.
Yeah.
Gotta keep those trees alive. That's what it was.
How much you got to pay Betty White to come on and curse a few times? They got Stan Winston to do it.
Yeah. So CGI shots. Let's see, a few hundred CGI shots could cost upwards to $200,000 in 1999.
Yeah, like I said, if you did more kills, you got me. I could see the argument of I just don't see for what they did. I don't think it's that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it all went to the crocodile, really. And the cast. The crocodile is like a huge centerpiece of this movie, especially at the end in the credits where it's like fully laid out on that truck bed.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, can you imagine driving down the highway and you see that? There's a dinosaur essentially on the back of a flatbed.
That's insane.
No, I love it. I love that. That was sweet. I think it looks so great. Mikey, as to like the kills and stuff, I think this is just supposed to be more like a cheeky kind of fun, cheesy monster movie. This isn't Lake Placid 2 or 3 or whatever. It's not Lake Placid versus Anaconda or anything by any means, where it's nothing but outrageous bad CGI kills.
Yeah.
Like even the kill count is so low. It's almost hard to justify it being titled a horror film by the end of it. Really.
Well, they kind of lean into it being a horror comedy. I don't know if it was a poster or like DVD art or something that said you'll laugh just as hard as you scream or something like that. Like, they really they leaned into that idea.
Oh, okay. Mikey, what else you got for negatives?
I think that was it. There were a handful of those scenes. Another example for it was at the end when the little croc went up and grabbed somebody. How does a crocodile just like grab somebody and then just let them go. Like he just crawled away from the crocodile. Like, I don't know, man. It was just things like that. And it happened so often, especially at that point, where it started to annoy me more and more. But that's really the only negative that I got. It's just you put some characters in situations without payoffs that kind of the situation they were in required some kind of a payoff to that moment. And, they dropped the ball there. But that's really it, man. Like, it's a pretty solid movie. Like I said earlier, it doesn't get too high. It doesn't get too low. It was steady throughout. There's nothing else I could really point to. It was like, that was bad.
Okay. Rob, you got any more negatives you want to throw out there?
No, I think I addressed everything. Title stupid. Humor doesn't hit very well. Well, some of it anyway.
All right. I don't.
I handled it.
I don't. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't have too many negatives. I still think it's a good time. I enjoy it every time I watch it. This isn't a movie I'm going to go back and revisit. This is a great introductory horror film for young kids or something like that. Maybe around the same age as what we were, Mikey, when growing up watching stuff. So I think it works in that kind of sense. Still a lot of fun. I had a great time watching it. I'm happy I finally upgraded it to Blu-ray. So yeah, I don't have very many negatives at all. What's your rewatchability, and would you guys recommend?
I mean, I guess it's rewatchable, and yeah, I'd recommend it. And people seem to like it a lot more than I do, so sure, I'd recommend it to people. Will I rewatch it? I don't know. Maybe again in another 5 years or something.
Okay.
That's a
Mikey?
fair distance. I feel when I was younger, I watched this a lot. It, probably half a dozen times between whenever I seen it first and I was 18, 19, whatever, 20. I probably watched it a good amount. But now, yeah, I don't need to keep watching this. And maybe that's because I've seen it so many times. Maybe if I was at a first watch, I would want, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is a movie people have to see. It's got a little bit of a cult following. You kind of, there's certain movies, whether people like them or not, you have to know they exist. You have to be aware of them for the lore of the horror genre. And this is one of them. It's a must watch.
Yep. I fully agree with that. Rewatch, I kind of agree with Rob. Every 5 years or so, maybe throw this in and give it a fun for nostalgic sake. Recommend to 100%. I think this is, like I was saying earlier, I think this is a great introductory for kids. Just because it's got the big kind of animal, kids are very interested in animals and stuff like that. So it's very cool for them, and it's a fun time. So I think I definitely recommend this movie as well. All right, guys, we are on our final thoughts and score out of 5. Rob, take it away.
This movie is it's fine. I feel like it's not as outlandish as I want it to be. It's not as silly as I want it to be. But maybe that's more to do with my expectations going into it. You mentioned that I had given it a 1 on Letterboxd. That was from the last time I watched it, where I went in thinking, oh, this is going to be this over-the-top, fun, crazy movie. And it's kind of really not. It's got one foot in that world, but another foot not in that world. And it kind of wants it both ways. So it doesn't really work for me, but I didn't really hate it that much this time. It's fine. It's a 2.5.
Nice. 1 up. Awesome. Yeah, I thought 1 star was pretty low for this movie, to be honest with you.
It was. But watching it this time, yeah, it was it's fine.
Okay. Mikey Bones, what do you got?
Also, for the record, before I give my score, Rob gave this movie, when we talked about it, a 5.9 out of 10. So that seems to be the highest I've heard it from him. So that must have caught him on a good day. But 5's a rough number for me to, maybe because I'm just not used to doing it, but I need to be better with my Letterboxd too. Maybe that'll get me better.
Just whatever you would give it out of 10 and then cut it in half, Mikey.
I know that, but those little halves within the halves are, become a bit, I'm not going to start giving it quarter stars or anything. I give it a solid, I don't know if I want to go as high as a 3.5. That neighborhood, yeah, I'll sit at 3.5 for now. That seems fair.
Okay. All right. That's, I was bordering 3 and 3.5 too.
Right.
Because it's a solid movie. It's entertaining. It'll get you through it. It doesn't overstay its welcome. The effects are great. The acting's fantastic from everybody involved. I'm gonna have to agree. I don't think this movie deserves much higher than that, so I'll go with a 3.5 as well. And Mikey, yeah, for the fives or rating out of 5, you definitely got to get on your letterbox. It definitely helps, kind of level this out, because I know Sean was doing out of 5 too, and then he switched it to 10, and he seems to like that a lot more as well.
You have to really commit with the 5, because this honestly is like a 3.25 movie, but you got to go one way or another with the 5. So it makes you commit. I do like that about it.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're all kind of in the wheelbarrow of it being a good movie to watch, which is excellent. Just real quick here, Swift did tell us what the topic is for next Wednesday. If you guys are ready to hear that.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Rob Zombie film.
That'll be real fun for them.
Why would you do that? I mean, I'm down. I love talking about Rob Zombie movies. I'm down, but with Rob, why did you do that?
Rob, we did one, did we not? Did we not do a Patreon episode when we were podcasting about Rob Zombie films?
I don't think so.
No? Well,
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I'm trying to remember what episodes I did with you guys when, like the one I remember doing your Krampus episode.
Yes. Did a Krampus. I'm trying to think. I thought we did a whole group one on Rob Zombie. Maybe not. Maybe we did it with
Bo. I did do a group thing, but I don't remember what the topic was. But yeah, I was. Was
it Urban Legends, or I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I don't remember.
Urban Legend. He's not allowed to talk about Urban Legend.
I don't remember. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's not true. He hates it.
I think it was I Know What You Did Last Summer, because by the end of it, we were like, "What the fuck are we even watching?"
Yeah, well, that sounds logical too. I don't remember though. Yeah,
I might have to hop in on this episode. I wasn't sure if I was going to join 365 next week, but I'm curious to know what Mikey Bones' takes are on the Rob Zombie filmography, I guess.
Well, like all his other takes.
My takes are stellar. Everybody knows that. I have impeccable taste in film, and gotta wait till next week to find out.
Yeah,
Rob's gonna be a trip though. Jeez. I've been down this road with Rob so many times with Rob Zombie, and it's such a frustrating conversation. I don't know why anyone would do that to themselves.
I don't know what you mean.
Really? They want to hear some banter. I think me and Rob actually sit pretty closely on this topic, so I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are as well.
Great.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it for Lake Placid. I don't see any other comments to kind of go through here, so we're doing good. You two gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me for Lake Placid. Rob, I'm so excited that you gave it a higher score than 1 on Letterboxd. Yeah. That makes me happy.
Yeah, moved up 2.5 now, which means it's a movie.
Yeah. Mikey Bones, it's a pleasure as always, sir.
No, it's not. Don't lie to the man.
I'm a very pleasurable person, Robert. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why don't you guys take a moment here real quick and tell us what you guys got coming up on your channel. I know you guys skipped March Madness this week, which upset me. I actually turned the episode off because of that.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I was really excited to hear the next round.
Blame Canada.
Yeah, I know.
Brendan said, fuck Larry Zerner. Fuck Friday the 13th. Fuck Shelley. Everything.
I hear nothing about no Shelley.
Yeah,
I put the mustache back on, Mikey.
Why would you
for the wrap up?
No, throw it away.
Sure.
Yeah,
I might have to. A little piece broke off of it here. See that?
It's dying. Throw it away. Put it out of his misery. Throw it away.
I mean, I've got a couple more, so
throw them all away.
I love it.
Yeah, I keep them right here. Right, they're always within arm's reach. So
one day, Rob's grandchildren, they're going to find an old box after decades go by and Rob's no longer here. His grandkids are going to be going through his stuff and they're going to find a box and blow the dust off it and be like, oh my God, it could be like a diary. And we'll find out about our grandfather and the story of his life. and it's gonna be a box full of those fucking mustaches just sitting there. His prized possession. Oh boy.
Yeah, I totally agree. Why don't you guys talk about what you guys got going on in your channels? Like I said, it's March Madness for you guys right now, kinda. So tell everybody what's going on with that.
Well, you're not selling it really well. Yeah, we're doing Murder Madness. It's a tournament. We got 64 movies. Well, 63 movies and Jeremy Melton. We're all entered into a tournament. We're going into what are we doing next? Is it the second round or the third round coming up, Mikey?
Third and fourth round. Well, no, because the second round didn't come out. So coming up is the second round.
Okay, all right. Second round will be coming up. Soon. We'll be getting into that. But we had to take a little break due to some scheduling issues. And, we'll get back to it, though. It's all right. And, the interview with Larry Zerner was interesting. He's talking about Friday the 13th stuff. And he's a lawyer. So he's talking about lawyer stuff.
Yeah. It was a fun conversation with Larry that I feel like someone who I think they're affiliated with Jason Universe somehow. They'll pop into our stuff whenever we're talking about Jason on YouTube. And they made a comment on the video today saying that we love Larry, but sometimes it gets a little confusing when he talks about things because everyone needs to remember it is speculation. Like, yes, he's a lawyer. He knows what he's talking about, but all these things are not black and white in just one way. So, but it's still fun to speculate and conversate, especially with someone very knowledgeable. So it was a good time.
Right. I don't think he's directly involved in any official way with Jason Universe. His only tie is that he was in Friday the 13th Part 3 before becoming a lawyer.
Which means shit to lawsuit in the situation. Yeah. But it's still fun to speculate.
But it is. But it's fun. And you get to talk to him. You also talk to him about being Shelley and stuff. And he's always happy to talk about that. So it's fun.
He did say that if Shelley comes back in Crystal Lake, which is something I didn't really think about, new characters coming into the franchise, to the series that we've seen from the franchise. If that does happen, that Brad Pitt should play him.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Fair point. Nail Shelley.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, just, Murder Madness and stuff. That's what we got going on.
Check that out. The Nick F. and Woo Cage Cast is available. We've been on a bit of a break because of reasons, but we'll be back soon talking about The Carpenter's Son. So.
Let's see. Eli's got a question here real quick. Thoughts on the Arrow release of the complete series of Stranger Things? Anyone grabbing that?
I've only seen like a season and a half of Stranger Things. Believe it or not.
Okay. That's pretty low. I mean, it's pretty good, man.
I've heard, and I started I'm bad with television series. Like, I'm just bad with them. Because I get busy and it's easier for me to throw a movie on when I have time. Like, I know the allotted time I have. A series, you got to watch the next episode and then remember where you left off. And it's just so much more work. But what I seen, very good. Very good.
I feel you have a TV, man. I can't do it either. If it's not a limited series, I'm out. If it's not like 6 or 7 episodes, count me out.
Yeah. But everything they do is great. Arrow is great. And I did catch I didn't really sit and look at the whole, we're talking about the same like box set that they have. I didn't really stop and look at it, but I glanced at it on Twitter. I seen it. Looks great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I took a quick glance at it too. I didn't really do too much digging into it. It looked good. It looks like there's going to be a standard edition and a limited edition box set. I'm not sure what either of them have, but I don't think I'll be picking it up just because it is on Netflix, and it's not like I'm going to be getting rid of Netflix anytime soon.
Pricey,
so unless I see it,
it was like $200 or something like that.
Yeah, well, you got to think it comes with 5 seasons. If like the discs there is like I don't know. I feel like I saw like 20 discs.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
So I get, and this is also like a Netflix exclusive, so I'm sure the rights for that they
especially now when it's at its hottest. Yeah, it's going to be a pricey thing.
Yeah, because I don't think they've released a season since season 2 on physical. So, Eli's coming in hot. 25 discs.
Damn.
Yeah, so I get the price point. I mean, totally understandable.
But you got to be into it to spend that kind of, like, that's not a casual purchase for someone like me or you who aren't really into Stranger Things, but I'll grab it. $200 ain't I'll grab it. I gotta love this.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This isn't like a crazy Evil Dead box set that's like all perfect in my mind. So,
right. I mean,
I'm not dropping the money on it.
I'm still trying to figure out which corner I got to stand on to get $600 for a life-size leprechaun. You know, I mean, I have priorities, man. Stranger Things gotta wait.
Oh, dude, I know. I hear you. A lot of physical media for me has got to have to wait lately, but
so much.
It's never ending, man. I tell you.
Yeah.
So, Rob, where'd you go? Are you still alive?
He's pooping. Bet he's pooping.
He's pooping. That prune juice finally kicked in. Let me see. I'll just talk about quickly what I got going on my channel. I think next Tuesday, next Tuesday, Sean from Sean's Horror Corner is coming on to discuss Anaconda. That's what we're talking about. Anaconda. Super excited. I haven't seen the movie in forever. Bo got me the Anaconda Steelbook 4K for my birthday, and I haven't watched it yet, so this gives me the perfect opportunity to watch it. And then
sorry to hear that too, by the way, that you have to spend time with Sean. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm very excited. I love Sean. Sorry, Sam.
Hey, how do I fix this?
Oh no.
What do you mean? How do you fix it? You just turn your camera back on.
I don't know what I did.
Dude, these problems are supposed to happen on your podcast, not mine.
This is what it is. Just explaining technology to Rob.
That's not it. Wait.
We have spent over half an hour
Got it.
trying to get him to figure something out before. Over half hour.
Look, I'm back. It's done, dude. You ain't got to do all that.
Go away.
I feel like if you guys were to segment it, like take it out of each show, it'd probably equal to like 3 months worth of content for your channel.
Oh, listen. I'm the technology whiz on our podcast.
We have considered not doing a Patreon episode and having the Patreon episode being whatever it was we just went through trying to talk Rob into figuring something out. It's been a serious discussion.
All
right. You did talk about the Nick F and Woo Cage podcast as well.
Yeah. That is available wherever your fine podcasts are found, and we are going to be diving back into a Nicolas Cage movie because we can now finally watch The Carpenter's Son. So we'll be talking about that.
Nice. I also forgot. I'm going to be on Sean's channel next Thursday to discuss the Scream franchise and do a Scream ranking. It'll be the last thing Scream I do for quite some time.
I can't wait to watch that and tell you guys what you get wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. So you will probably get it all wrong.
Well, my Scream ranking is the best. It's the official ranking.
It's an atrocity.
Okay, well, you'll have to tune in and rank with us. I'm excited to know what your ranking of the franchise would be as well, Rob.
All right, bet.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on the stream with me. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed it.
Mikey. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm going to have to do a solo stream with Mikey. I haven't done one of those yet.
Yeah, Rob.
I'll try to get Canada involved. It'll be me and
Mikey.
Mikey in Canada.
You deal with it. You deal with it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much again for coming on. It was a pleasure as always. Thank you for everybody that watched and stayed tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that like button after the video is done. And always remember, guys, to stay spooky.
Groovy.